Hello and welcome back to Hollow Knight. So last time we defeated Grimm, his true form, and yeah, now we are in God Home, the final part of the game. Unfortunately, we have to listen to that guy. So I think I have on what I want to do this. Yeah, so we did one of these just to show it off, but as you can see, there's there's quite a lot. It's every single boss we've fought so far, and I think there are a few that are missing here probably because we haven't fought them yet because they are in the Pantheon. I think so. I think that's maybe the one here that should be Baron, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's up here. I think there's a. Yeah, this one. Yeah, these ones are Baron, so we can't do those until we do the Pantheon, and yeah. But anyway, we're gonna do all these. I'm gonna attempt to send it eventually, cause I think I can do it for most bosses. But for now, I'm just gonna do Attuned, which is basically just refighting them again. I'm not sure if there's any differences really. I don't think so. I guess the area is kind of different. Like last time we fought him, we were on top of this guy. We fought him on you know, on what do you call it? Like on top of a platform we could fall off, but there was no depth below. So I guess it's kind of different. But yeah, this guy is well, we're gonna see this guy a few times in the Pantheon because he's I think he shows up in at least two of them. I think maybe I'm wrong about that, and I could be wrong about that. I kind of forgot how it's laid out, but yeah, we gotta fight the bosses in the Pantheon, and it's not the bosses are not randomized. It's not random, but it is not in order as we see them here. They take from all kinds of difficulties, but most of the time the bosses get harder and harder. So it starts with easier bosses. Like this guy isn't too hard at all. Just be careful around his hands. So yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing today probably. I'm gonna take a bit to defeat all these bosses, and while I can probably defeat most bosses the first time, there are probably a few I have to do a few more times. Like for instance, we gotta fight Grimm again, obviously, so that's the thing. There's the False Knight, and he's a dream version. So that's the thing. We also have to do the dream versions, which are, you know, harder. I may choose to do that later, because, you know, this guy. Ah, that was bad. I don't think I can get that many hits in anyway. I think pretty much, like, it's not determined how many times you gotta do get him to his third state, but you know, it is likely. Nope. Got out of that in time with the dash, which definitely helps against this guy. Get behind him too. I kind of learned how to do him when I got to the real fight of this guy. The what's his name again? White Knight? No, that's not White. That's the White. That's the. I forgot his name. Dong Defender that becomes the White Defender, I think. What does this guy become? Failed Champion, that's right, okay. So yeah. I'm also doing these. That's the reason why I'm choosing to do these first. And well, it's because you only really get a few chances. Oh jeez, this is already, wow. It's already kicking my ass. Like, I always underestimate this guy. I get some healing in there, I think. What is it saying? Right. Yeah, you probably wanna relearn the bosses, because fighting the bosses here again, it's likely you'll forget how they all work, so you'll most likely die on the boss. Then you have to redo the whole thing again. So, oh, that's not a great place to be, but I somehow survived. Okay. Ah, crap. Okay, when I heal. Whoa, what? Oh, was that the... He glowed there for some reason, like... I think that may have been the spores I had on. It's really hard to concentrate on what I'm trying to say here when this guy is like... doesn't give you any room to... Yeah, you wanna get behind, and that's the best idea. Oh god, okay, I don't, that's one. I'm safe there. Ah. It's fine. Oh jeez, that was a scary one. Okay. I think, oh, he's up there for some reason. Alright, yeah. Whew, okay, first try this guy. See, I am getting better now. As you can see, I managed to defeat this guy first try this time, so... He's still tough. Having more health helps, you know. But yeah. And I believe you do have to do, you know, both here. To get this thing. To get the thing. There's one for each. So what I mean? Yeah. Now we have Hornet. So yeah, I said one of the reasons why I wanted to do this again, which is because I want to train for the bosses, so I don't, you know, go into the bosses with, you know, not knowing what the hell I'm doing. And I think it's... I'm not entirely sure if this is true, but I think it's possible that there are a few bosses that don't appear? No, that doesn't make sense. I think all of them do appear again. Not entirely sure about that. Oh jeez. But in case you don't, you know, each boss has got their own room for, you know, with the audience, and some of them are slightly different. Like, as you can see, this one has a lot of, you know, silk or possibly spider's web or something. I don't know. Oh, okay. I think I misunderstand the charm I have on, actually. Oh, she's already down. Okay. The first one isn't that tough, huh? Let me just read the charm I have on again. Okay. I thought this is when you get hurt, it does it. Isn't the one that shoots out when you get hurt? Is it this one that does that? No, that just does it all the time. I thought it was one that did when you get hurt instead of use a soul. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I guess maybe it's because I'm confusing it with this thing that actually hurts them immediately, not has spores. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's one of the only ones that have one left that I actually kind of want to put on. So Hornet's Sentinel, like this is I think the only time you get to see what the names are in the special second versions, and against her at least. Because yeah, she doesn't really have a dream version, so she doesn't have like a name for that. So that's interesting. Oh jeez. And yeah, this one takes place in the snowy area, I guess. Well, it's not snow, but ashes. It is kind of like snow. That's the idea, but more grim. Oh. And yeah, so it's pretty cool to see, you know, the area. I don't really need to heal. I don't think this is gonna be too difficult. Knock on wood. Bam, and she's already down. Oh, I never really noticed that. Like he gets a shell too. I just thought he like did something weird, but yeah, he gets a shell. That's kind of funny. Massive moss charger. Been a while since I've seen this guy. Oh jeez. I believe that when he does this, yeah, if you guys keep hitting, you get a lot of hits in. This is what I tend to do. It's a little risky, but yeah, he's already dead. Do I have to defeat these guys? No. Yeah, not too tough. This guy, honestly. And Flugmam is the easiest boss in the game. That's all I gotta do is this for a while. So those do come and make it a little annoying. But I can just do this and spam my thing and he's dead. See, it's honestly a little pathetic, but I guess that's the point maybe. Alright. And here we have the Mantis Lords again, which one of the defining moments in the game for me personally. Were there spikes on the side before? I don't know. Been a while since I did this though, so I gotta remember. Yeah, a lot of these bosses don't take that long because, you know, you are powered up. But do remember that there are, you know, the whatever they call them, the challenge thingies. I forgot the name. The bindings, which does make it, you know, more difficult. In fact, having all of them on will make it even more difficult than, you know, when you first got there, because, you know, you'll have even less health and less damage than you did the first time, most likely. I can't hit you. What the hell? Still one of my favorite fights, honestly. Like, it's so neat. It's so neat. I just love it. Like, having them just fight in a row. It's so neat. And bow. I was gonna bow to those. Oblobble. What is this guy? Oh, it's these things? Oh. Didn't even know these were supposed to be bosses, but yeah, I guess yeah. Maybe one of the times where doing the normal is probably better, because it's annoying to get to them. I don't know. I like doing the charged, and even though I'm sure it's less efficient in some cases, but this is what I like to do. So defeating these guys does add to the journal, which is nice because that means I won't have to go back to the Colosseum. Maybe? I don't know. I'm taking all the damage though. I just kind of want to spam my soul against this and just get it over with now. There we go. Yeah, the first ones here are really not that difficult at all. I don't think I've lost once yet, so Hive Knight. Though obviously the Ascended one is more difficult. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, each of these do have slightly different areas. Like we have the what do you call the beacon like things around, which I seem to be able to destroy. Maybe I'm not destroying it, but something is destroying it. It's a weird sound. Gotta get used to having spores all around me. I feel like it's gonna hurt me, but no, it doesn't. Oh jeez. I'm not really trying my hardest, honestly. I'm pretty sure I can beat him, and yeah, I just did. Like, the first round is really not difficult. And maybe that's a fault to not trying, because I really have to try when I, you know, do the wheel thing. Broken vessel. So, around 16 minutes it seems, and we haven't even done the first, you know, the bottom row yet, so I don't know, if, I feel like I should do the, you know, these, all of them today, just to get it over with, you know, even if it takes a while. And he's already done. But of course he has a stream version, which is harder, obviously. And I believe you can also, you know, dream nail these bosses here again in case you missed it the first time, so that's nice. I'm gonna see if I can do that. I doubt he actually has one. Like, I think this is one of the ones that is just silent anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I can try. You know, it's not allowed to get him. Yeah, he's just silence. Well, but pretty much silence. Yeah, you can get to dream some guys here. Not sure if that's anything different from the normal. I don't think so. I think it's just in case you miss it. So yeah, I don't know how much damage the spores do, but you know, when I want everything else I have on to be on, you know, just having one extra, I might as well put something on, you know, so why not this? Sure, it will do a little bit more damage than I normally would and make it a little easier. Oh, actually, I actually kind of remember something now. By having the spores on, it does interrupt the hurt state, and you may not be able to heal. So do be careful about the spores, because it will hurt him in the hurt state and get him out of it. So I remember it because that guy specifically is when I use, you know, have fought a bunch in the Pantheon, and he's especially annoying. Oh god, Nosk. Remember this guy taking a while the last time he did it, and it's very annoying. I feel like this guy isn't actually in the Pantheon. I feel like he's one of the ones that's not, but maybe I'm wrong. Because I remember something. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. No, he must be right. Yeah. Maybe one of those that's also better to use the... Oh, he's already dead. Wow, okay. To use the normal nail on instead? I don't know. But yeah, I killed him already, so maybe now. I don't know. The collector. There's quite a lot of bosses in this game, you know? But hey, that's why I like it a lot. Each of the bosses is, well, most of the bosses are memorable and interesting, and with his weird ass song too. That's very distorted and weird. Oh, he touch hit you for some reason. I'm a little messed up right now because I gotta scratch my face and. Okay, heard sight. Get some heals in. So he didn't get hit by the spores there, which is nice because it's annoying to do that. I think I may change some things around for the Pantheon because I do remember the spores being annoying. But right now it's not really. I don't really need to. Because, you know, these bosses aren't very hard when you have all your things, you know. I would definitely recommend you don't attempt the Pantheon before you have all your masks, it's all your, you know, the upgraded sword or nail or whatever you want to call it. Because, yeah, it definitely makes bosses take a lot shorter. Like, Nosk was very short, actually. I was actually kind of surprised because that took a long time last time I did it, so. Definitely have stronger, you know, strength. What am I saying? I don't know. Guard Tamer. One of the bosses, you know, you fight in the Colosseum. But you can't really, you know. So, I forgot. Which one is it you defeat first? I think it's the beast you defeat first to get it. Last time it didn't work, so I don't know what I did last time. I'm gonna try to defeat the beast first and see what happens. I think it is, because, yeah, I think I know what happens when you do that. So focus on the beast. Oh, well, I guess technically we all beast, like we all bugs, like he's not really any different from him in essence, like, I mean, he's different because he isn't humanoid, you know? This guy, it's kind of tough, honestly, like, you gotta be careful around him. Alright, and I think he should, yep, he gives up. Well, actually, wasn't it a she? I remember it being a female in the text. Anyway, yeah. She gives up, and, yep, you get an easy win. Now this guy again, Crystal Guardian. I always thought this guy was annoying to fight. I don't know why, like, it's something about the lasers, like, that's a little scary, I don't know. Even though it's predictable, because, you know, you get a line before it comes, I don't know. There's still something about it. Maybe it's because it's stressful doing the Pantheon, I don't know. But yeah, the normal version is really not anything special. Oh, this is also one that has a crank. Yeah, he isn't a dream version. He just, you know, escapes. Enraged Guardian. That's interesting. This guy's significantly harder. Oh jeez. We really just double damage. Well, significantly harder wasn't that hard. I don't know, maybe I'm... You know, maybe I'm just better than I used to be, and I feel like... I don't know. Oh yeah. This guy's annoying because you can't fight him normally, you gotta wait. I do believe soul hurts him, so if you have soul before you get hit, that's nice. Like you can shoot soul and hit him. Okay, gotta do this. That already works all of a sudden. Ah, jeez. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I think like you can get him in like a few hits if you get a good timing. Like you can get him in like the first try if you do a lot of damage to him or something. I don't know. He doesn't take a lot of hits actually. Oh, Soul lost money against him? I thought it did. Huh. Interesting. That's why I had that memory. Well, at least I know now. That's why you wanna, you know, practice. Because you forget some things. I wonder, spots don't seem to hurt him either. Oh god, I thought I didn't hit that. I may actually die here because he's one of the more, you can't just, you know, attack, you gotta, it's really hard to aim those. I wonder if they're more platformed than usual or something that makes it more annoying. Yeah, that one is probably his most dangerous attack. Because it's hard to, yeah. Gotta, very annoying to get to. Ah, wow, I actually died, wow. Yeah. Just gotta... Just gotta get a lot of damage in as quickly as possible, because he doesn't take that many hits when you know, get him, but actually getting, you know... How did I get hit? Come on. Actually getting to, you know, hurt him is what makes him annoying. Yeah. Come on, man. That platform. Ah, jeez. Oh yeah, you don't get hit by the juice, so that's something. And there we go. See, that's the thing. He doesn't take many hits, but actually getting to hit him is what makes him annoying. Alright. Where are we at? 27 minutes. Oh man, wow. And I think the top row has more difficult bosses. There are a few down here that's actually kinda hard. But we gotta defeat Grimm again and his second form. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that today actually. Like, I thought maybe I was gonna be able to, but maybe not. This does take quite a bit. This guy is also one of my favorites. Jeez. It's quite tough though. That attack. Okay, I gotta heal. Yeah, he is a snail, like. So I didn't notice that before. I guess I was too focused on other things. Ah, jeez. And I died. Okay. Now the boss is starting to become difficult again. Even though... you know, I've already fought them and I have all my powers. Still, don't underestimate guys. Getting to hit this guy is... maybe I should be using normal attacks instead, because... Oh yeah, you get a problem beside you land on the guy's head. I don't know why I forgot that was a thing, but that helps out actually. Yeah, I think, I think just doing normal attacks against this guy is actually a good idea, because, doing the slash seems to be quite difficult. Let's afraid he's gonna jump at me when I'm up here. Not sure if he does that. Yeah, he does jump up there, so that's why I'm a little scared to do it. I don't want to get in front of him. Alright. 30 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, I was fighting Grimm again with his true form is gonna be annoying because I already just did that, you know. But at the same time, like, I managed to defeat him not too much. Look at all those words. So yeah, it practically goes off screen. So he's like one of the stronger ones apparently. So we may get to see one of the things I didn't get to see. Because I feel like there was one at least that I never saw. Ah. Oh jeez. Healing time. Oh, I think my spores may have got him in there. I don't know. Definitely want to take spores off when I can. But well, I don't know. Yeah, these guys are the most annoying guys. The exploding ones, because they're in the way when you want to dodge him. Ah, jeez. Yeah. Ah. Healing times. Maybe just spam attacks against him. Will work, I don't know. Because I feel like doing the normal slashes can be more beneficial if you get like a lot of hits in. At certain times, you know. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I think it may not be actually the true one that has that many, because I never got that many on my attempt. Alright, now we're done with the bottom row. But like, look at all these bosses, it's so many. And there's also dream forms and... Well... I have to get this done, and I want to go to the Pantheon, you know, I want to show it off as soon as possible. God, he just spawned above me. That's not bad. I found this guy to be annoying. Because you can't... This is one of the bosses where it's practically impossible to heal. Because he will always spawn above you or do a slash towards you. And yeah. Making it pretty much impossible to get a heal in. But he's also not too... There's not too much health, so not that big a deal. Did he have a second version? I thought he had a second version. Maybe just Ascended that I'm thinking of. Ah, I gotta scratch my eye, man. Ah. Soul Master again? Ah, jeez. I know I like fighting Soul Master. Because... Ah, so it's raining here, that's interesting. Not sure if it was raining in the real fight, because wasn't it inside the tower? Oh, getting a lot of small hits in. The thing about small hits is, like, I know they do a decent amount of damage, it just doesn't feel like it just feels like I'm slashing at nothing sometimes when I do it. Like, I want to get that hit, like a strong hit in and then just bounce out of there, you know? Alright, and I believe he has a second form too, right? Like, sure, right? Maybe not? Not sure. Okay, he does, but yeah, the floor doesn't break though, so... Yeah. First form, or first version isn't too tough, so I'm just gonna spam my things and get it over with. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna be fighting all these bosses again, along with the second forms, I'm pretty sure, and some of them. Each Pantheon has like a few think the first ones have the weaker versions, and the later ones have the stronger ones, and it's the whole thing. Oh, I went to this guy before I did the dream. Doesn't matter. Whatever. More variety, I guess, because fighting the dream version right after is not that interesting, but does prepare me for the dream version. Whoa, that was weird. What the hell just happened? Felt like... that was weird. I love using this attack, because it feels nice to get a lot of hits in. I still don't know what is more efficient though. I feel like getting all the hits in, like 4 hits or whatever you can get in, is more efficient than this one, but I don't know. It's also a little scary to use because you gotta keep mashing it and you can't really get out of the way, and you're kind of slow when you do it, you know. Anyway, so he kind of just goes like he flies away. He doesn't. It isn't clear if he dies, so that's interesting. Yeah. Anyway, gonna do the dream version. Soul Tyrant. One of the guys I always forget the names of. Soul Master and Soul Tyrant. I don't know why it's. Oh, that does. Okay. Gotta remember this guy again. Oh, fake me out. Not sure why I did that, that was weird. For some reason I did this instead of the normal slash, I don't know why. Thought I could do it somehow. Yeah. That one is really annoying. Man, that's... Maybe I should try to avoid it entirely instead of trying to get damage in there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. That feels risky. Oh, faked out. The thing about jumping. Jumping feels nice so you have more control, but it can make you, can be risky, basically. Oh yeah, these don't have, so I thought this is where the shockwaves came from, but this is just, yeah, just that. Oh man. These are, well, it's hard to avoid. I think it's a good idea to just do this here against them. Yeah, man. I think when he's close and... Anyway, I defeat him. Yeah, when he's close to the ground, you want to dash. I think that's the best time to do it. I don't know. Alright. And now the White Defender. I'm gonna try against Grimm a few times at least, but I don't. In case it doesn't go well, I'm not gonna force myself to do him this episode again, because I already did so many bosses, so. Trying to concentrate here. There's something else I want to say. Yeah, I don't wanna... Ah, jeez. I don't wanna... What am I saying? I don't wanna stress myself out by doing Grimm in this episode after I've done so many bosses. I don't want to attempt it though, just in case I get lucky again, because I really feel like I got very lucky having defeated him, you know, having defeated him in pretty much like 15 minutes or less in the last episode, which I still don't, but it feels unreal that I did it so fast, but I don't know, maybe I've just done it so many times in the past that I have him down. Like, unlike other bosses where I'm still kind of rusty when I fight them again, because, you know, you only really fight them once and all. Grimm is someone you know you fight so many times because he is so hard that he eventually, he doesn't become easy. No, he's still harder than almost every boss in the game, but after a while you do learn him. Now to watch the night. These guys are annoying as hell to fight. And these are the guys that roll around and there's a bunch of them at once. I think having a stronger nail will make this easier though, because they only take like a few hits to take one down. Still though. There we go, yes. How much it takes to take one down. No, you can't hurt him well. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. I'll put both of them on screen if I can. Ah, jeez. I don't know what the other one is doing. Yeah. Yeah, don't get close. I think it's best to just... Ah, man. Okay. Best to heal when that's only one, instead of trying to do when that's two. Yeah. I should be more careful than I am here. I only do it when after the roll, probably. Okay, one more down, get some healing in. Okay, can dodge around. Yeah, having the Shape of Urn against these bosses is like a godsend. Like, being able to move while you heal gives you so many more options where you can actually get healing in, because only doing it in hurt states and specific times, you know, where you actually get a chance to do it. It can be, you know, it is risky to, you know, do it at times like this, you know, because you can still get hurt, but it is, I think it's ultimately a beneficial trade-off. While sometimes you'll get hurt, when you eventually learn to avoid them, you know, okay, that was all. When you learn to avoid the attacks where it's semi-risky to do it, but still possible, like, I think that's a good you know, trade-off. No eyes. The most boring boss in the game, if you ask me. Like, I mean, in terms of like theme and, you know, everything, it is an interesting boss in that regard, but it just teleports around while there's these areas from Super Mario World, you know, pretty much like very uninteresting and easy, but it is like a nice break, you know. I'm sure there were spikes below before, but that's now anyway. But yeah, it's just annoying to fight and very easy and really not a challenge, like. But yeah. So yeah, we also gotta fight the dream bosses, you know, the ones that we you know, just found around the world. Oh, Mamu. Eternal Mamu. You'll never ever be not great. What I'm saying? You'll always be great is what I mean. I don't know why I had to use negative and double negative all of a sudden. Just say what you want to say instead of using negatives and double negatives and stuff. I always get confused by having like tons of double negatives in a sentence. Like, I try to avoid doing it when I can, but sometimes that's how words come out of your mouth, you know? Sometimes you just say words and you have to deal with them being weird and such. Zero. What's this guy again? Is he the shield guy? He's the sword guy. Yeah. Gets more swords as you fight him. Kinda interesting, these dream bosses, like. You have some of the more interesting bosses, but also very simple bosses. Like, this is really all he does. Like, even though he's like, you know, he's stationary and swords around him. Like, there's no other boss that's really like that. But he's so simple. Like, I don't know. He's you know, another boss. I mean, he made so many bosses. Like, some of them, you know, kind of forget about. Most of them are memorable. Markov. Is this the shield guy? Yes. This guy is kind of annoying to deal with. I think maybe this maybe one of them where you wanna do normal hits instead. I'm not trying because he's not that difficult, but he's also one of those you can underestimate, you know. But don't run away. That's annoying. Having you so close to the ground is, yeah. I'm trying to get my head into using normal attacks because I feel like some bosses it's probably a better idea in truth. Because I don't know. I feel like I rely on the slash too much, but I don't know. It also what I'm used to, so changing it up may be a bad idea. Galleon. What's this guy again? For some reason the dream bosses are some I don't remember that much. Oh, he's the scythe. Okay. Yeah, the one that slashes all around. Gets a mini scythe or something. Kind of like Mamu in bouncing around, but instead it's not him but a scythe. Which kind of odd. That's not really how scythes work. They aren't really known for spinning around violently and bouncing. But guess that's what this guy is all about. Oh, hello, Gorb. Oh, Gorb. Gorb and Mamu, and Sod are like the joke bosses in this game, pretty much, you know. I mean, joke is up to interpretation, I guess. But I feel like Gorb is definitely supposed to be a joke. It always makes a weird sound too. It's actually it can be kind of difficult because getting close to him with these you want to attack him a lot, but you also want to be careful around him. He's not difficult, but you know, when you do the Pantheon, there's so many bosses you gotta fight, and sometimes you get exhausted, and then you have to fight a guy like this, and it's like, it's just annoying to fight them. Elder Who. I didn't really read the text he had for them, for the boss, but I just want to do that. It's just, yeah, this guy that does this. Another one of the interesting green bosses, because yeah, it's like kind of platformy kind of boss going on here. Can be tricky because getting out of the way, you know. Well, I don't think it's too difficult. I think having the whale, whatever. I keep calling it that. I don't know what it's called. The darkness stash thing is helpful because you can dodge the rings or whatever that come down a lot easier. Alright. Okay, so yeah, these are missing, so we can't do these. So okay, so give us the last one. Alright. 51 minutes. I guess I'll try against him until an hour at least. I think I should be able to defeat him his normal form. I want to test. Okay, I don't think... Yeah, it does a little ding. You can't hurt him in this state. Alright. Good to know. Never really tested that, honestly. Like, I always just assume you couldn't anyway, so I didn't try, but yeah, you definitely can't. Also, I'm not playing great because pretty sure I can defeat his first arm without any problems, but maybe I should be more careful. Heal times. Well, he's one of the bosses where you can't even hurt him in this quote-unquote hurt state. So having the spars on don't really matter. That's something, I guess. I don't know. Can you hurt him in his hurt state? I don't think you can. In his I have taken enough damage to make a heal state, I guess. The normal fight is significantly easier than the real one, so probably gonna do it this time actually. I'm pretty sure that the music is a little too loud today. Had to change some things around when I was setting up, so I think maybe it's a little overbearing. It's definitely very loud for me. But hey, I don't think there's anything you can hurt there. Just all the bats flying around. Oh wow. I forgot he teleports sometimes when he used that, when he has that. It's pretty rare he does that, but he can't do that. Alright. And we got like 6 minutes to try against this last one, which seems unlikely. I'll most likely get one try, but Nightmare King time. Here we go. Alright. Getting a little exhausted, so... So yeah. This one is special because there's holes on the side. And there wasn't before, right? I'm pretty sure there wasn't before. Now what am I doing? For some reason I'm gonna learn this guy again because it hasn't even been a while. I just did him recently, so. Yeah. I think maybe having the holes is easier because I'm pretty sure there was walls before, making it a little annoying to get out of the way when he does the pillars. Maybe? I don't know. There's a heartbeat here. wonder if that's that in normal version too. Yeah. That's definitely a heartbeat of some kind. Whoa. Ah, Jesus. So scary when he does that, because you want to get down on the ground again so you can dodge, but... Ah, jeez. Ah, that's not good. Oh god. Please get to a hurt state soon. I need to heal. Okay, here we go. Oof. Okay. Alright, not doing too bad, but... I doubt I can beat him this time, honestly. And he does that. Ah, scary. Okay. Wah. Maybe I should try healing there instead of this one. Wanna get one healing so I can take at least one hit, but that didn't work out for me and I'm dead. Yeah. It's too risky trying to heal in those kind of times. Alright, I have a little more time than I thought, so I can do another attempt. Oh wait, I don't. What am I doing? I was going back to this normal form. It's because I normally have to, you know, use the dream nail when I want to get into his battle. So that's what I'm used to doing. Oh, weird. Alright. Maybe I'm gonna be able to do it. Maybe, if I'm get extremely lucky. I'm fumbling around here. I should probably just kill myself and try again. Yeah. Well, that was that was not a great attempt. All right, let's try this for real. Third attempt. Second attempt was a mess. All right, come on. My fingers are hurting a little bit from all this battling. Oh, come on, that was not fair. Yeah, these always suck. What am I doing? Ah, man. Right, got him. Ah. Ah. Yeah, man. I don't know why, but he feels harder than normal. Maybe it's just because I'm fatigued. That's probably just it, honestly. Because I don't think he's any different, besides the hole in the side. Yeah. I think I can get damage in there sometimes. But I'm a little too flustered to try right now. Ah! I do that wrong. I don't want to dash. I want to just go forward a little bit. Yeah, well, I'm about to reach an hour, but no, one last attempt. I don't see it happening. I'm way too fatigued, way too exhausted, way too to take a break. Ah man, that attack. Ah, I hate it so much. Like, there was a time where I was very against this boss in general. Like, there was a time I saw this boss off as badly designed, you know? I don't think it is. At this point, when I fought him so many times, it's really just, you just gotta learn, like, the ins and out. It's a difficult boss, but as he stands, you know, ah jeez, that was dumb, on his own, as a boss, you can just fight again and again and again. He's really not that bad. The problem, as you may assume, is that we do have to fight him again in the Pantheon eventually, meaning that, yeah, it is very, very hard. Oh, what the hell. Alright, yeah. You can dodge on those, making it a good healing spot. If you have the shape of one anyway. Which you probably should be having in a boss like this. Ah! I always feel like I'm gonna get hit by those. And I jump. Even though it feels better to jump because, you know, you have a little more control. Alright. Doing not too bad so far. What am I doing? That was scary. Don't repair like that. Okay. My vision is getting like messed up. I've been staring at this too much now. Yeah. Oh, wow, this spike appeared in the pit of all things. That was interesting. Yeah. The thing about him is that I don't think there's any pattern. I think he just does random attacks. So you can get lucky and get attacks that are easier to dodge, you know. But if he does like specific attacks again after he does certain attacks, you know, it is so much harder. Like that, like getting out of the way there is like very annoying. So yeah, that's why you probably want to be in the middle for the kind of attacks like that. But I think that's a good idea to try to get into the middle when he does that. But like, I want to be in the side so I can easily get to him when he does the fire pillars. I don't know. Anyway, full health, third form, and there we go. Wow. All right, I did it. Nice. Oh, so that's interesting. Like this third form or whatever you want to call it. Third, after his health state, he doesn't have a lot of health left. All right, so that's attuned, and I managed to do all attuned so far. Besides, of course, the boss we don't have. Don't think I missed any, hopefully. Ah, jeez. And you can... Oh wait, no, it's not outside, it's right inside here. Here we go. Check the ones you have. We've done all of them we have so far, and Gross Mother we, you know, did the Attuned one on. So, yeah. Wow. Took an hour. I mean, you know, doing an hour for the normal ones is quite a lot. But having to do it on Attuned where it's so much harder, that I don't know if I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try a few of them maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It is a lot. I'm feeling exhausted. My voice is getting a little dry, and I can feel that. And then there's Radiant, which is just, how do you even do that? It's Ascended. I think it is Ascended version plus the extra damage. Like Ascended, it can be different. So I don't know. Like maybe Radiant is just attuned, but you take one hit. I don't know if it's Ascended and you take one hit, because Ascended can be different. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore, but yeah, I don't know why you would wanna do it. I don't know if you get anything for doing Radiant on all of them other than Pride, which is what most of this really is for. There's a few story bits, you know, but at this point, you know, you've done so much. 108%. You're already crossing what is even possible in reality. So, you know, that's that. But yeah, I don't know about spores. I don't know what else I want to put on. There's not a single one that really speaks to me here. Not really that many that has one. Spring Master? I mean, can walk a little faster. But, I wonder if Dash Master is worth it. I have to take Forms of Agony on, which I do like. But is Dash Master worth it? Like, get out of the way of attacks fast, I guess, because you can dash so much faster. The thing is, I don't really like having the down dash, because I accidentally do it sometimes and mess myself up. And it's 2 that I could be using for something else. I don't know. Unless Unbreakable Heart. I don't like having more health. But maybe it's better to have, you know, something like Deep Focus on. Which I never did test. I kind of want to test that now. Gonna go into one of these and do I keep my... I don't keep my soul, so I gotta get some soul first. Oh, maybe this was a bad choice because this guy's hard to actually heal on. I don't know. So that's how long it takes. It's that takes a little while. I don't know. It's hard to say. I do have Shape of Own on, which means I can move. I can still move. Not having it on means you have to stand still for a while, which is dangerous. So having the Shape of Own on does help that, because you can just move around. But is getting 2 health worth it for the time it takes? I don't know. It's hard to say. It depends on the boss, I think. I don't know. And of course, you only want to heal when you have 2 damage taken, otherwise you're just wasting it, It doesn't take more soul. It's still the same amount of soul you do, but you gotta wait, is the thing. Longer. That's the only downside, is waiting longer, which... I don't know. Could be good. It just... I don't know. And I don't think, doing it again on the same one, I don't think does anything. So, yeah. I don't know. I like the speed of having, quick focus on. I don't know if I need double health. High Flood. I like High Flood a lot because it is healing without, where you can just fight and not have to heal, which is definitely useful against bosses like this, having to do. And I think, okay, so one of the things also is after you defeat a boss, it's a little bit of time to heal before you go to the next boss. You want to heal as fast as possible and get a lot of healing in before the next boss starts. It's a boss rush kind of thing, So I wonder if what would be useful at that point for that. I don't know. What else do we have? What could be useful? Amount of soul gain from striking enemies. Spells, don't really like that. Soul when striking an enemy, that's the same one but a little less powerful, I guess. Remain invulnerable for longer. I haven't really tried this on too much. I wonder if that could be useful. I don't know, like I feel well, against like Grimm, like I keep getting hurt a lot. I keep getting comboed pretty much. So maybe that can be useful? I don't know, I haven't really ever tried this one on Stalwart Shell. There's also Fragile Strength, which can be very strong. I don't think the these break in here, so that don't worry about that, I guess. Maybe they do, I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not at the bench anymore. Right. Oh yeah, Fluke Nest is quite powerful, you know. This can defeat a lot of bosses in like a few hits if you have soul for it. It depends on if you want to be aggressive or you want to be careful and use it for healing instead. I like being able to heal. I feel like that's more beneficial. That's just me. But maybe you want to do a run where you have a lot of strength. So this is only with the nail it increases. Yeah, it would be the one that increases soul damage. Is this one? Yeah. So those are, yes, technically still soul, right? So if you do this and this one, you can do like a ton of damage and like kill enemies in like a few hits. So maybe that's good. There's definitely a lot of ways to do it. Long nail and Mark of Pride, I think. Yeah, having these can be nice for not getting close. And I feel like it does increase the damage too. I don't think, maybe not. Maybe I'm just confused. Quick slash is also very nice, you know, being able to just slash a lot. But I like charging, that's kind of my thing. I don't know, I mean, having a lot of hits in quickly can be nice. Heavy blow. Recall further. I don't think it really does much against bosses, really, this thing. I don't know, maybe it does. Steady body allows you to stay steady and keep attacking. That is sometimes useful, but not really useful against most bosses, I feel. Because, I don't know. This is soul when casting spells. If you want to go for a soul flukeness thing, that can also be useful, maybe. Because you can get a lot more, you know, guys out at once. The thing about this is you gotta hit with every single one of the little guys, otherwise it, you know, you just waste on it, and it's not the easiest thing to aim, making it, you know, you gotta aim well and get every single hit in for it to be worth it. It is very powerful though, that's the thing. I have tried it before, it's like just tears through bosses, you know. But I don't know. Bottle shell is interesting too. The thing is, I think it only gets returned to you when you go to a bench, meaning it, you know, in the boss rush it may not be useful. Maybe it's different here or something, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's mostly, don't think, yeah, Dream Shield, Grim Child, Weaver Song, you know, guys that give you extra guys that just fight for you. It's not really my thing. Maybe if you like dodging a lot and getting just hit in every once in a while, which is kind of how I play, I guess, because I, you know, charge attack against guys. Maybe, I don't know. I think I want to try strength maybe on this. I don't know. But anyway, I've been rambling. I probably should have not have done this episode and maybe done the next episode thinking about the charms, but next time I'm gonna go to the Pantheon and try it out. I think doing it without the bindings isn't that difficult. It's still pretty difficult, but the bindings definitely make it a lot more difficult. And the thing is, it is worth it to do it, because you do gain the extra health or whatever it is. I think it's health you get for doing all of them, or at least most of them. I don't think you have to do all of them, but most of them you do have to do. I'm rambling. But I don't want to try to get the bindings, because it does make it more possible to do the most difficult one eventually. But I don't know. It does take a while, and I think I should at least do it normally without the bindings first, just to show that off, you know, because And also because I want to train for the binding ones. I shouldn't be throwing myself into the binding ones immediately, I feel. I don't know. But I think that is it for now anyway, and the Pantheon is quite the ordeal. It really is, and we aren't even on the map, are we? Yeah, we kinda off the map now. We should be here in the dung pit, right? So, that's it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I have lost my train of thought completely, and I should really end the episode, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's it for now. Next time is Pantheon time. Oh boy.